MBA Show, and today is a Q&A weekend episode where we answer your questions right here on the show. If you have a question you want to ask, just email us at contact@100mba.net or use our Speak It option where you record your question. You can check that out on our show page, 100mba.net/show. As always, I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And today's question comes from Sharon. Sharon asks, is there a wrong time to start an online business? A best time? Interesting question, Sharon. And I'm going to get into the answer in today's episode, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by HostGator. If you're looking for an all-in-one hosting solution, HostGator is the way to go with their 24/7 live chat, phone, and email support. They also have one-click WordPress installs and an easy website builder. HostGator makes it easy to get up and running in no time, and best of all, they're giving listeners to the $100 MBA Show a 30% discount. That's a huge discount, guys. 30% discount for listeners. Just visit HostGator.com/MBA30. That's HostGator.com/MBA30. So Sharon asks, is there a wrong time to start an online business? Is there a best time? That's an interesting question because this answer has a lot to do with your personal situation. Now, starting a business, whether online or offline, does take time. You do need some time to work on it. So you're going to need some time on your hands. But having said that, you ask, is there a wrong time to start a business? And you can get started with very minimal time. Just get started is really what I'm saying here. Even if you just have a spare hour a day, you can get started. And when I say a spare hour a day, you can probably find that hour if it doesn't exist. Maybe watch a little less TV, maybe cut down on something else. But the point is that you can get started with as little as an hour a day. And that could just be working on your blog, putting up your website, working little by little every day, working on your brand, finding out what resonates with your audience, building on the product or service that you're going to actually present. But the point is you have to work. You have to actually produce actual information, content, and have something to show for your hour or hours working on your business. But constantly consuming information and not producing is a bad habit to get into. A big reason why we made the $100 MBA Show about 10 minutes long is because we want you to learn to get information, to have something to work with, but spend most of your time producing, creating. So in terms of like economy, is there a bad time in the economy? The best entrepreneurs say that there is no bad time in the economy to start a business. There's an old saying that says the best time to start a business was yesterday. So the sooner the better. And that's probably the number one regret for all entrepreneurs. I wish I started earlier. So try not to get caught up on, is this the right time to do it? There's never going to be a perfect time to do anything. There's no perfect time to start getting fit. There's no perfect time to start a new diet. There's no perfect time to read a book. The point is that you just got to do it. The perfect time is now. There's a few more things I want to share with you guys when it comes to the right time, the wrong time to start a business. But before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, HostGator. If you're looking for a great host to host your website, HostGator is an awesome solution. With their 24/7 live support via chat, phone, and email, you always have somebody to help you out if you ever need it. But they make things super easy with their one-click WordPress installs and easy website builder. And even if you wanted to get a custom-made design, they can hook you up with a designer. And that designer can work with you one-on-one to help create your website from scratch. Or if you already have a site, they can give your site a facelift. They also have some great marketing services to help facilitate pay-per-click advertising. So if you're looking for a complete solution, HostGator is the way to go. And HostGator is so awesome, they're giving $100 MBA listeners an amazing discount, 30% off. Just go to HostGator.com/MBA30 to get 30% off your purchase. That's HostGator.com/MBA30. One of the most powerful things in business is momentum. Having that groove, of having that ball rolling. And the only way to get the ball rolling is to get started. So there's so much power by just getting started on your business, no matter how small you start with. Even if you start with minimal time, like I said, an hour. But the point is, if you do something consistently, if you're at it, if you're working on your business every day, that momentum grows. It's like that snowball effect. And it can really get things going. Now, obviously, the more time you put into it, the bigger the snowball gets, and the faster the momentum gets, and the faster the snowball goes down the hill. But any momentum can really help your business grow. It's actually the only way it grows. So get momentum going by getting started. And we got plenty of resources at the $100 MBA that are free that you can use to get started. We have our free video course on idea validation that comes with a workbook that tells you what to do. It gives you actionable steps so you can actually get going, so you can learn and implement right away. We have workbooks, we have guides that you can download. Just visit 100mba.net and feel free to enjoy them all. Our whole goal at the $100 MBA and the $100 MBA show is to get you going, is to help you get started. And as you get started, help you along the way to grow your business. So I encourage you, Sharon, and everybody else who's listening, if you're thinking about starting a business, stop thinking. Just start building. All right, guys, that wraps up today's lesson of the $100 MBA show. Remember, guys, if you have a question, just email us at contact@100mba.net. We would love to hear from you. You can also tweet at me at BizRepublic if you have a question. We have lots of questions coming in, but we will get to yours for sure. We put them in our spreadsheet, and we make sure we answer them on Q&A weekends. Every so often, we love to give some shout-outs to those who left us iTunes ratings and reviews. Here's one from Sanjuan2891. Sanjuan says, the episodes are current and high-value, topic-oriented discussions of current resources, tips, and ideas. Omar's energetic in his presentation, and Nicole does a great job with the editing. Keep up the great work. Love the format, and I'm particularly impressed by the fact that you keep your episodes usually between 10 and 15 minutes. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sanjuan, for that awesome review. Guys, if you want to show us some love and you're on your iPhone, just tap on the cover art you see right in front of your screen. You'll see a link in our show notes that says give us an iTunes rating and review. Click on that link and give us some love. We would really appreciate it. We love reading every single review and learning what you love about the show. All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. Time is your biggest asset when it comes to building a business. The more time you spend on your business, the better you're going to be. A lot of people think it's money. They think it's funding. But really, it's time. It's the time, the thinking, the planning, the implementation, the work, the content creation. That's what's going to make it happen. And that just takes time. And at the end of the day, money is time. So you actually pay people money for their time. That's really what they mean by money. But at the end of the day, it's just time. So make sure you use your time wisely. If you want to start a business, make it a priority and carve out the time to make it happen. All right, guys, I'll check you in tomorrow's episode, our next Q&A weekend episode on Sunday. I'll see you then.